I want to do a demo for using the spot healing brush tool to get rid of linear things. I thought that this was a great example of a jagged line, but unfortunately, it's kind of distracting away from the main subject because of all these lines created by the twigs and the vines going across. And this is just so easy. There's really no reason not to do it. So I played around with the spot healing brush tool. I didn't know if it was going to work on this one or not, but it worked really, really well. And so I'm just gonna, you can use it for spots, and you can also use it for lines. And it pretty much got rid of that line. It might be leaving like a little bit of goofy looking stuff over in here, probably because my brush was just a little bit too big. You only want your brush to be just a little bit bigger than the thing you're trying to get rid of. And it doesn't work on all images, but it works on something like this because there's so much organic pattern in the background that it's very easy for the program to sample from that pattern, those patterns, and fill it in. And I do have a couple places that look a little weird. You might not notice them at first glance, but I can get rid of most anything that looks weird by using my clone stamp tool, which is also really, really easy to use in most cases. Let me just get rid of a few more of these lines, and I'll show you how to fix it. There's just one little area that I'm not real happy about. I'm not sure this right one here is going to work. Yeah, that actually looks okay. So you may be a little bit fuzzy there. And again, that's probably because my brush was too big. But for the most part, I feel like getting rid of these unnecessary lines does make the photograph look better. Let me just kind of get rid of that. So I do have like this one little spot right here that's kind of fuzzy, and I'm going to use my clone stamp tool to fix that. I've shown you this tool before. It's pretty easy to use. I have to sample I have to sample some pixels to paint over the part that I want to cover up, and that's where this spot where the healing brush tool kind of left a blurry area. So I've got my, I'm hovering over the area that I want to sample from, and it's Option click. And you can see when I press my Option key, I get this little, my cursor changes. Option click. You can't see anything. I let go of the Option key, then move the brush over to what you want to paint over, and you can see a little crosshair here, and that's showing me what I'm painting with. I'm going to do it one more time. Option click, and I'm just going to paint in a little bit more, and for the most part it's pretty much gone. I could get it more precise if I put a little more time into it, but just for demonstration purposes, it's pretty easy and quick. So that's all I wanted to show you on that one.